My love story with chocolate starts with the need to get control of the matter. If you work it at the right temperature, the chocolate is going to be shiny. It'll be crisp, crunchy, and you will have the perfect chocolate. To be a cocoa sourcer or researcher is to discover, to find good cocoa that grows in good quality soil for chocolate of different aromas.
Chocolate is living matter. It's really hard to make it malleable and to work with it. So we adjust the heat to make it more workable to obtain the result that we want.
Love of food begins with the eyes and ends with acts.
To enter into the world of Pierre Hermé is to delve into the history of the well-renowned chocolatier. Pierre developed his craft by harnessing vivid cocoa aromas from his childhood and recreating them.
My first memories of chocolate come from the laboratory of the family bakery. When my father made Easter eggs on a rack, the chocolate passed through the grill, and then it began to freeze. That's what had the most taste, I found. Those are my first memories of chocolate, milk chocolate.
An early introduction to his vocation led to Pierre studying under famous French pastry chef Gaston Lenôtre and renowned chocolatier Michel Chaudin.
During my apprenticeship, I had the opportunity to practice all the disciplines, and especially that of the chocolatier. I had an extraordinary master who was really a magician and had a diabolical precision. He allowed nothing to pass, because the craft requires great precision. Every day is full of gestures where each detail is important.
Pierre has kept all of his recipes in a collection of sketches, a true treasure trove of chocolate making.
A cake is composed of several recipes. There's the dough, the biscuit, there's the cream. Actually, there can be several creams. So we're constantly working on about 40 recipes in development. The notes are for me quite precious. I've kept them since 1984. I hardly ever use them, but it reassures me to have them right behind me in my office.
Once he's found new inspiration for an idea, the master confectioner goes to work on his art.
We receive the chocolate in its raw form in blocks, and from there we subject it to changes of temperature. It's really this curve of crystallization that makes it possible to work with it, to get the result that one wishes.
Excellence in chocolate draws on design, craftsmanship and decoration, all of which can be seen in the cakes and macaroons made by Pierre and his team.
What interested me in this cake is to have distinct textures within it. The crispness of the layers of chocolate and the fluffy, creamy vanilla cream and chocolate cream. So there's a lot going on. There are lots of different sensations.
The main combination in Maison Pierre Hermé are chocolate and caramel. We also have milk chocolate to marry with passion fruit. The chocolate is worked in different forms with different combinations of flavors.
High-quality chocolate demands the highest quality cocoa. Behind each creation are ingredients sourced from all corners of the globe.
One finds in the chocolate and cocoa of Belize a sample that has an interesting aromatic range, both acidic and fruity, but also a bit more bitter, which suddenly will reveal spicy aromas. So when we have nuggets like that, we know it could be of interest to the Pierre Hermé house, because today it makes a wonderful cake called the Ultimate.
With the wide range of aromas and flavors, some cocoa varieties used by Pierre have even been described as vintage.
It's precisely the fact that cocoa is a fermented product that led me to reflect on the parallels between wine and cocoa. You need fermentation to act on wine and on the taste of wine. Chocolate's acidity, as in wine, is what's going to bring to the fore acidic fruits or ripe fruit of preserves. We're really entering into wine territory. And at the end, the roasting produces other notes. At the spicy end, you may have a flavor of hay tobacco or cinnamon or licorice. That's how we work.
Pierre often invites fellow chocolate enthusiasts to come and learn about the craft for themselves.
Chocolate is something that's simple, very obvious. It's the love of different flavors and tasting. I really want to have a chocolate that's easy to access in the tasting.
For a nation of food lovers such as the French, high-quality chocolate will always have its place at the table.
In the French heritage of pastries, chocolate is very important. We use it a lot. We combine it with many things, so chocolate is really, for me, the flagship product of pastry.